Hey guys, welcome to welcome to the Daily Athlete, episode number 31. So we're going to be talking about these things, so weight belts. Okay, now these are becoming more and more popular with weightlifting, and everyone seems to think that as soon as you start weightlifting that you need a weight belt, which is not true. Now, if you are experiencing pain, any sort of issues while you are lifting in terms of your back, not feeling right, then the weight belt is not the thing to look at. You should be able to do a squat with a close to 1 RM, 90-95%, without a weight belt, be able to support yourself, create stability, be tight enough that that's not cause an issue for you, be able to finish squatting, go away and not feel any pain or discomfort or feel like you have to take a week off training because your back's that sore, okay? What a weight belt's doing for a majority of the population is actually giving them a false sense of security in terms of tightening them up and keeping them tight, okay? What we want to do is we want to make sure that there's abdominal bracing, we're keeping yourself tight, everything is nice and tight, and we're still bracing like we did in the previous episodes, doing the abdominal bracing, keeping everything tight with the weight belt as additional support or as a safety mechanism to catch us in case something does go wrong, specifically when we are going for those heavier lifts, so closer to 1 RM, or we're doing longer sets with heavier weights, okay? But the important thing is with the weight belt, it should be an additional thing which is helping you to create support, not something that's creating the support for you. If the weight belt is doing all the work and you're not providing any abdominal tension, not doing any of the stuff that we spoke about in the previous episodes, pretty much what that's going to mean is that everything is relying on that weight belt, okay? So your body is not working. Similar to using ankle braces, knee braces, shoulder braces, or wearing enclosed runners, pretty much what it's doing is supporting your body, supporting your spine. The actual item is doing all the work for you and not allowing you to brace, to build the musculature, build the strength, build the coordination, build a motor pattern, proprioception, to be able to keep everything tight, to be able to move efficiently without using it, okay? And that's going to be an issue. So if you start using the weight belt, you're going to have to use that for absolutely everything, because your other movements, whether that's running, whether that's weightlifting, whatever type of training you're doing, are going to be compromised the minute you take that off. And even when you do have it on, you're not using it to its full potential if you're actually not bracing and then sticking the weight belt on as well, okay? So the weight belts are fine as long as we're using them for heavy lifts or long duration lifts of high reps with heavy weight. But we want to make sure that we're not relying on it. It's not something that we have to have. It's not something where if we don't wear it, we're going to get a sore back from straight away, okay? Because if that is the issue, there's another underlying issue there that we need to solve first before we start to look at that, because your performance is going to drop, and so is your reliance on the weight belt, which is going to mean that you're going to be more prone to injury for the long term, and there's a heap of performance there which can be soaked up in use. So have a think about it this week. If you do wear a weight belt, question yourself, why are you wearing it? What exercises are you doing to help get you out of it, to help stop you wearing it so that you can move on, be stable, create your own power instead of relying on equipment?